Hey, fragrance friends, do you want to be the sharp dressed man? Do you want to walk into the room looking all dapper and well put together with that fragrance and have people, break their necks to see you and look at you and be like, who is this guy and who does he think he is? That's what this list is all about today. So I hope that thank you so much for popping in. I hope that I'm going to be able to share with you a beautiful fragrance that you'll enjoy. Before we jump into the list, y'all know what to do down below to help this channel out and if you like this content. So first fragrance, let's not waste any time. You wonderful gents and guys who just want to take charge and be bold. This fragrance is called Dendera. This is from the house of Centauri Fragrances. This is your spicy, kind of resinous leather fragrance. This is very bold, unapologetic. Performance is through the roof. Fantastic fragrance, and it's a little bit herbaceous in the background of the fragrance. It has a little bit of that duality with it, but it's just a wonderful fragrance. This is a take charge. This fragrance is inspired by Egypt. It's a little bit exotic, a little bit spicy, a little bit dry. It'll make you smell very well put together, my gents and my friends, and a real, get a lot of good attention too. It's a surprisingly conversation starter of a fragrance. It's approachable, but yet interesting in its own way. So that is, Dendera. Do give it a try. It's got a lot of personality. Even though at first, to me, with smelling so many unique, complex fragrances, I didn't think it had that much complexity, but it shows its forms and its shapes and its shadows throughout the fragrance, which is quite interesting. The next fragrance is none other than Noble Royal. This is called Tobacco Dynasty. This is more of a Chypre tobacco fragrance. Actually, let me spray some of this one because I like it so much. This is full bottle worthy. I do plan maybe on buying this one in the future. This is really, really good. This is a Chypre. It's got some florals. It's got some sweet. It's got that honey tobacco element to it, but it manages to also be very rich, and it's very wearable at the same time. I have to tell y'all, I'm very impressed by this fragrance. It's a tobacco fragrance like I've never smelled before. It's got the right amount of tobacco and woodiness and also florals and having that modern contemporary feel with a little bit almost of that ambergris and that musk and a little bit of that sparkly DNA to the fragrance. It manages to do all of it, and I also detect a tiny bit of caramel with Tobacco Dynasty. It's gorgeous. I highly recommend you get your nose on this if you're a tobacco lover and you do like that fresh, modern Chypre, pseudo Chypre type of DNA. Gorgeous fragrance. The next one is called Cuir Cora from the House of Orchestra Parfum. This one is gorgeous. This has mango. It has this dry, resinous, kind of like honeyed, like slow cooked, like a mango jam kind of quality to it, like a spiced mango jam. And it's also a little bit woody, a little bit vetiver. Manages to have a little bit of dry spice, but this one's gorgeous. Let me spray this one up too because hopefully y'all can see the sprayer. It's so good. This is bottle worthy. This is purchase worthy. This is worth having in my collection. Hopefully I'll get a bottle of this one. I'm actually going to set these to the side to remind myself to buy those because I really do need those in my collection. They're gorgeous. So let's jump to the next one. This is none other than Oud Noir Intense from Fragrance Du Bois. This is for the guys who are polished. They have the fancy suit. They have the tailored suit. They're well put together. They know who they are. They know what they're worth. And this fragrance is fancy. It's polished. It almost has that dark, almost inky vetiver quality to a fragrance, but it's much more polished, much less rugged of a feel than a normal like Encre Noir or something like that. Even though Encre Noir, don't get me wrong, is a great fragrance. This kind of gives you that dark, polished, but yet still has some rough edges to it kind of element. It does have oud, but it's not overly animalic, and it's got this unique. The roses come through also in this sheer kind of way. This fragrance is, really stunned me. It really blew me away. And if you do want to be the sharp dressed man, walk into the room, walk into the bar, the business, the informal business party, or whatever you want to do where you might want to dress and impress. Dressed to impress, this fragrance will complete you and complement you in a beautiful way. So don't get scared with the oud. This fragrance isn't as complicated or strange as you might think. It's actually has a little bit of that very well blended or maybe overtly blended feeling. So not a lot of notes jump out, and it really just complements the attitude of a well-dressed, confident, kind of individual. So fantastic fragrance, definitely worth trying and getting on your nose on. The last fragrance, again, I had to go a little bit on the dark side, but not overtly to the dark side. This also has a polished, well put together feeling about it, but in a different kind of way. This is Black Caviar from the House of Electimus. Y'all saw how much this fragrance was hyped and loved, and people started talking about it. It's salty, it's like semi-aquatic, and then it has this like polished caviar type of vibe. If you don't know what caviar even is, it's from a sturgeon. It's a certain type of fish egg. It's a luxury item. It's extremely expensive. I've actually never had caviar. I don't know if I ever will. It's very, very expensive. And this here, it's just so fascinating. It's so, again, it's like almost like an aquatic, but it's salty, but yet it's dark and it's polished and it's refined, and it somehow works together in this wonderful kind of way. So if you wanted, maybe something like Acqua di Gio Profumo, but more unique on the niche side of Acqua di Gio Profumo, if that's something you've been wanting and looking forward to, this is your juice. Acqua di Gio Profumo, almost, it's not the same, but that'll give you just a point of reference on the niche level. So that is Black Caviar. Wonderful fragrance. Really, really well done, and certainly worth trying. It does have that sour, almost patchouli vibe. I do want to point that out. Some people seem to really like that or dislike that. Anyways, wonderful fragrance here. Anyways, we got to all of our fragrances. We hit all of them. We talked about all of them, and I hope that I showcased one that sounds good. All these fragrances are very well done and put together. I hope that I did showcase one that sounds good to you. I don't think you would be disappointed with any of these, but do sample them. Don't blind buy. Do get out there to a boutique or maybe get yourself a sample and see which one works for you. So wonderful gents, or just ladies, or anybody who just wants to smell confident, I hope that I showcased a beautiful list for you today. Helped you find a fragrance that you love and a fragrance that you'll enjoy and have a beautiful day with. That's what my channel is all about, helping you find and enjoy the fragrances that you just, have to have and that you really love. That's what this channel is about. It's not about me telling you what's the best and convincing you to buy a fragrance. It's actually helping you, find the fragrances that you'll actually enjoy. So have a beautiful day, everybody. In that comment section, let me know which fragrance sounded the best. What is your favorite dark or maybe seductive or charming fragrance in your collection? What do you wear for special occasions where you want to dress and impress? Wear fancy clothes and dress up, get all dolled up or dudded up, or however you say it. And, what fragrance do you choose for those occasions? So I'll see you soon, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Have a beautiful day. And I'll see you soon in the next video. Again, I upload Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, so please stay tuned. Please come back. And again, y'all know what to do to never miss out on my content. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share the video, tell a friend, and all that good stuff. And I'll see you soon, everybody. Have a beautiful day. Have a wonderful day. And I'll see you soon, everybody. Peace out, and bye.